The Warriors come to a city known as the Big Easy on a road trip where nothing has been easy. They take on the Pelicans with an opportunity to get win number 1 on this 6-game trip. They welcome back Stephen Curry, but with 10 games left, Kalena Azubuike, there's scoreboard watching, there's this, there's that, but until you start putting numbers in the W column, you're fading in the West. Alvarado with Podziemski. What a rebounding guard Brandon is. And there's Moody running the floor, and there's the Warriors' first bucket. Stephen missed the last couple games. Brown hits a 3. Steve Kerr letting him play through it. And Alvarado, 94 feet later, lays it up and in, and now Steve Kerr uses a timeout. Wow. Moses hammering it down. That's the best dunk of his career. He put it right on Misi's head.
Yo, open season. Nobody is safe with Moody driving. Oh my goodness.
Steph Curry finding Podziemski to lay it up and in.
The two stayed up with Steph Curry just because of his movement. He's got the vision in there. He always has his head up.
All that attention to Steph. Man, as he had 3 great assists, Guy Santos, the beneficiary there.
He was double teamed the first time, and that time was basically 3 guys at the end of that play, and he just threw it inside.
Kaminga, beautiful. Soaring to lay that up and in. Without GP2, there are minutes in the bench rotation up coming in at the wing spot. And then Kaminga, beautiful pass to Quentin Post. Kaminga launching there. Quentin Post an opportunity. Best shooter in the world, and that 3 is down.
That's why you can crash the glass and do so successfully. They struggle when it comes to defense after they give up the offensive rebound too.
Nobody's always running, and all the way to the rim.
We saw Matovic guarding him, a much different team since that first time out.
Kaminga, good look to Podziemski. He took himself out of rhythm, but Jimmy Butler's there to follow it home.
They can do this all night. 30th when it comes to defensive rebounding percentage.
And Matovic running the floor. Jimmy Butler rattling home the 3. Post. Yeah, he's not going to keep missing them. We've seen at over 150 attempts at 41% shooting. I mean, Quentin Post can stripe it. And Reeves a little runner. And Kaminga, I love the way JK's getting on the glass tonight. Outlet to Curry, and Steph laying it up and in and drawing the foul. That was all Kaminga's quick outlets.
Watch Steph ease Misi at bay. Just kind of a subtle feel him out process.
Steph off that deflection. And Mr. Curry is coming alive offensively.
That's how you draw it up.
Teams are running a lot more off made baskets. Kaminga banking that in.
I like what Kaminga's doing so far, really on both ends of the floor.
Kaminga soaring, and Yves Misi, what a block. Came from the weak side, knocked it out of bounds. It's still Warrior ball, but that was impressive. Curry with Looney. Steph 3.
Just a subtle pump fake.
Curry, the first Warrior in double figures. Bruce Brown has 12 for the Pelicans.
Drew Alfred Payton off.
Steph just turned and fired a 3. That'd be difficult for everyone else except for that guy.
Oh, and Steph is rolling. Give him the ball.
Curry again. And the building buzzing, and Buddy Hield. Right hand hammer.
We've seen some fireworks in this game so far. Buddy Hield dunks that one back.
And perfect. JK on the dive, and Draymond finds him for the layup. Bruce Brown's a great defender. That was a beautiful play. Kaminga on Hawkins, right to the rim. Jonathan Kaminga has been fantastic in this first half.
That was a powerful last lunge toward the basket. Looked like he wasn't going to be able to do that.
Curry, sidestep 3 on the way. Yes, sir!
Draymond did such a great job keeping his head up, looking out.
Podziemski dropping in a 3. What a good sign that is. Warriors were 6 of 28 from deep. Alvarado dropping it to Misi to put it up and out, and Curry with a rebound. Steph looks very lively, and that's a perfect fast break where the ball never hit the ground.
And it's Steph's outlet.
And Misi hammering that down.
That's against the guard. He faced up Moody and just ripped it through, blew by him there, close quarters.
Curry missing that 3. Moody kept it alive. Curry on a reload triple, yeah.
That's why you attack the offensive glass. Either attack or get back. Don't stay, don't do nothing.
Oh no, Draymond's gonna get a foul, and Misi just kind of fell down. Draymond. Okay, I'm going to steal that. I'm going to get Butler the high rise.
And that's big. First of all, you cleaned up a mistake. It was probably going to be a layup, and then you throw it ahead. Now Jimmy Butler's seen one go in. Anything can happen with him.
And Jimmy Butler off the Draymond delivery.
But if Steph didn't keep running and get out of the way and run to the weak side corner, that would not have been open.
Alvarado dropping it inside. Butler quicker. Curry running with Jimmy. Lobbing it up and laying it home.
Jimmy read that one perfectly defensively.
Santos, skip pass. Moses Moody an open three. Second half's been different. 6 of 28 on threes in the first half. That's their third three here in the third quarter. And then Santos, I like it. He's doing his GP2 impersonation.
He's so patient in there.
Nice third quarter here, and Matkovic off Elfrid Payton.
But he set a bone-crushing screen first. That kind of set it up. You had defenders chasing the ball, and he was going to be able to roll the basket easily, and they just throw it up for him.
Went post three. So Kaminga has found Pajemski and found Post on back-to-back open threes.
And no hesitation there for Post.
Kaminga going to take Payton to the bucket and put it up and in.
It's so
great decision there.
Especially since he pump faked and Elfrid Payton bit a little bit. You basically got a point guard on you, even though it's a bigger one. You got the size advantage.
Draymond from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that was a back screen from Buddy Hield. Really well done. All the defenders went with the shooter, left Draymond open.
And Pajemski right to the rim to lay it in, and Brandon's got 10. Pocket 10.
Throw it inside to Jimmy.
Jimmy catching, feeding, and Draymond laying it in. That's pretty basketball.
Well, Jimmy Butler had him sealed inside, so go ahead and throw it out. Just throw it over the top to Megatron. He's going to catch.
Couldn't Post with the pump fake. And Post with the mid-range. So
that
QP's threes, 2 of 8, but that time good decision and very patient as the Warriors build their largest advantage at 8. Warriors get very intentional with the cuts inside and trying to get things inside because the threes haven't been going until now. Quentin Post dropping in the 3.
And that is your biggest lead of the night.
These non-step minutes as Olynyk rattles out the 3. Become important. Jimmy Butler from Draymond, touchdown, and the bumper car foul with an opportunity for a 3-point play. And Draymond played Hawkins nicely, and they forced a 24-second violation.
Good thing, because Steph chucked one into the same place where they spilled their drinks.
Steph Curry in. Curry with a shot clock at 3 to Draymond. Buddy Hield to beat the buzzer is fouled, and an opportunity for a 4-point play.
Reeves got him.
Just the little things to help winning. The Warriors 17-3 here in the fourth quarter. And Matkovic dunking it down. Steve Kerr going to use the timeout.
That was a stagger ball screen. Warriors still up 9, but the Pelicans are threatening.
ISO Jimmy and finding Steph to Buddy Hield. And that is perfectly done.
We had 2 shooters on the weak side, and Jimmy faked it to Buddy Hield and threw it to Steph. Then the defender committed to Steph. They just had him discombobulated that time.
Pajemski spinning, wheeling, and having it blocked by Matkovic. What a great block.
Well done.
So that'll do it. They sweep the Pelicans all 4. They win 111-95. Good friends in Steve Kerr and Willie Green. Our friend Jaron Collins, Aaron Miles. There's a lot of Warrior love for the Pelicans, but this is a team that has been banged up. The Dubs will take the win and head to San Antonio.